Seen it and everything.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Brown, the lone receiver left. Wentz now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Oh, that shit do actually work.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down.
It's
right at the 10-yard line.
Huh?
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Yeah, man.
Diggs, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Nigga, Joe trying to blow me out the water. You got me fucked up out here, Joe.
Game as the lead moves to 17. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So
fuck out of here, Joe.
Break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. On 2nd down, Lynch. This is caught by Green Beckham.
Gotta stop trying to then strip my ball out,
15
nigga.
yards there on the catch and run. He's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, it doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing.
Into a double
God
team.
damn, that nigga grabbing me.
Blocked by Sean Davis, the rookie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the...
Will Fuller, nobody there.
It ain't no catching him. I might have stopped. Fuck you, Joe.
New Orleans. Will Fuller, 92 yards. And the Saints now at 6 to
Damn, I gotta get Doc Where's the Nard,
I
bro.
think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer.
Philip Gaines getting destroyed on that right, that left side.
That totally, and right now you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Lynch to throw. Green Beckham has it over the middle. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that's going to make it 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And they'll indeed go for it with Lynch. This one complete left side to Green Beckham. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Call it a pickup of 7. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Lynch. And it's incomplete. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback.
Psych me out my game. I don't even play like this. I don't know why I'm playing.
The quarterback had no chance
trying to play catch up.
The ball downfield. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. It's Lynch. He hurdles him.
Should get a gold medal for that one.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen.
Get out of here, bro.
Talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Nigga Joe about to go 42-7 on my ass.
Great shape. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll try and get the
Gotta get out of here with that shit. You know, goddamn highlight reel.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Nigga Joe on some cheat shit.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
4 down. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Bro, somebody intercept the shit, bro.
Incomplete.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
They come out here in the eye. Once again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Charles on the slant. You always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it in the exact perfect spot, right to the upfield shoulder of the receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
To throw, it's Wentz. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are pouring it on. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave
That's
a
a
great
good
field
wake-up
position,
call.
turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. In the
Wait
chain
till
of
I see
events,
his
right?
next
The
game.
decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. 3rd and 2, now Lynch. And this is
Oh my God, this nigga just dropped me, bro.
Intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins.
In his hand,
That's
bro.
going to bring up a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Lynch. That's complete. It's Gordon. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Fresh set of downs here.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Lynch looking to throw on second. Lynch fighting. He fumbles. He lost the football. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So the offense able to recover the fumble, but it's 3rd down now. Now Paxton Lynch on 3rd and long. It's caught left side by Cooks. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And able to complete it to Green Beckham. Give him 14 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 1st down, it's Lynch.
Man, get out of here, Joe.
Complete. He was looking for Dorial Green Beckham, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Here's Lynch to throw, and Cooks has it over the middle. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic.
That nigga Joe said, fuck it.
A really long drive
just let him catch it.
Goes on and on. Good throw, good catch, and the post route successful for the offense.
Really difficult on the defender. He got moved out of the middle of the field and tried to scramble to recover, but it was too late to stop the completion.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Watch that in. Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Now a handoff, running left is Bell. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, as the play call comes in on 3rd down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Shift together here from the D-line. They'll go again with Bell.
What?
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd down, Lynch. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They come out here in the eye. 3rd and goal. Can the and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. It's the fullback with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And his kick is good. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And With the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And a busy night for Henry continues. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now. And now they're in the hurry-up. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And that is incomplete. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And Wilson has it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
They'll run with Henry.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
What?
And he's brought down. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Well, plenty of credit has to go to the guy carrying the ball. He broke the tackle and gained the yardage. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the defender's bad. They're not going to make 100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let... Will Fuller!
This nigga Will Fuller is busting my cornerback's ass.
Going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now you get that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing too.
No, she's singing. She's at least...
She's on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind. But he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score.
I got to get rid of Phillip Gaines, bro.
What adjustments do we
Not get rid of him, but I got to move.
And get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone?
I got to get Darquez Denard.
They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Lynch looking to throw on 2nd. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. But still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. On 3rd down, Lynch. Green Beckham has it over the middle, and he's brought down after a good gain. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
On 1st and 10, it's Lynch. His throw caught right around the 6. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
It's hard as fuck to play cornerback on here because they automatically make you fucking switch over so much. But I got to get me a new DB over here.
To throw again is Lynch. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They get
They did that bitch move. Fuck you, Joe.
the rookie from Ohio young man the first sack of his NFL career. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Lynch with it on 3rd and goal. This will be
How do you come outside the fucking...
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as they'll go for it on 4th and goal. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, they might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Well, you always hate to lose, obviously, but a division loss stings just a touch more for many reasons.
That's because you have too much familiarity. It's almost like battling your brother or your neighborhood rival. You know them so well, and they get to lord it over you just a little bit longer.
And there's only a select amount of teams in the divisions. There's only 4, and so when you go back and forth so often, there is that familiarity. It just makes it hurt, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and when you're thinking long range and you're thinking playoffs, winning your division is the way to get to the playoffs.
So for New Orleans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the San Diego Chargers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.